я что понял, спасибо. Окей, let's go. Да. Сейчас прочту, переведу еще всем. Very good at English language. Please let me translate for you this shitty text, and we will all understand what happened in this game. Plan your route to ковбой. Ту куда?
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
Обход, типа.
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Jasper.
All right, I'll try to get there via the side path.
Тормаживает. Ну, вообще у меня 40 FPS, поэтому вполне возможно. А ноги? Что это такое? Я должен что-то тут нажать? Не, ну это эпик. Эпик график сеттингс. Лезь. Че, я буду ехать реально сам? А почему у него голова влево упала куда-то? По центру не может держать? Я уже, блин, забыл, куда карта-то показывала. Ну, что-то чутка подтормаживает, да, есть такое. Ну, чутка что-то подприживает иногда, бывает. This demo does not represent the final quality, by the way. Так, у меня ощущение, что я должен перестать...
From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road is blocked. Seems like a sidewall collapse.
How typical of the Alliance. To destroy everything that's in the way.
Счетчик.
The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation.
One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh, so you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
Че, я реально пойду внутрь в радиацию? У меня еще и стамина ограничена. Че она там, блядь, записывает? А где она узнала? СМУ-27. Фонарик. А я умираю в радиации или мне норм?
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
Почему так резко размылило?
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here.
А?
Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
О, у меня следы, это я оставляю.
I didn't let that thought get to me. Didn't want to. Finding them was my priority. It could have been just another abandoned place, not this.
What exactly happened to them?
Well, it's a good question. I'm not even sure what they were doing here.
Кого чек? Как она поняла, кто это? А, у него на скафандре написано, я понял.
Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous. Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder. What do we have here?
Что?
They were preparing for departure. The convoy's heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above. Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle.
Стреляли антиматерией, чтобы дырку сделать. Красавцы.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course.
Don't jump to conclusions, Doctor. Not before you finish. You need to know what to expect there first.
Shame. The transport's leaving. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby.
Что?
Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. You can clearly see the fear on his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Measurements are also strange. The electromagnetic field is in the upper range.
That's a recurring factor, which explains nothing, really. We're going in circles instead of getting you off this planet. Is there anything actually helpful in those photos?
Don't you want to know what happened, sir?
I do. If my crew was safe and sound, I'd gladly investigate it myself, explaining this mystery.
Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from whatever's in there.
But are we still considering whether you should go inside? I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasser.
And I'm grateful for that. The situation is far from safe, true, but I've got to do what I've got to do, whether I'm scared or not.
Сколько там слайдов-то?
One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
There's
Всё.
nothing else. Only darkness.
Can't you see what it was aiming for?
The machine's objective has changed. There's a bunch of unidentified targets. It has trouble recognizing any of the 9,999 objects. The counter reached its limit, I guess.
Sounds like a major fault in the circuitry. Combine that with tremendous firepower and it means...
Рой каких-то жуков.
Panic. Everyone's trying to escape. There's also a second antimat. It's shooting into the air.
Both were faulty.
Astrogator. The antimat's new objective is to eliminate, instead of protecting.
What happens next?
The second antimat. That's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. It's horrifying what an antimatter beam does to the human body.
Sorry you have to see this, Yasna. Regis 3 doesn't spare you.
Damn this mission. I curse whoever sent us here to play some half-assed spy game. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery.
Это не тот каток,
Running
который...
from it made no difference.
За каким камнем-то он был спрятан? Не за этим ли?
One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Это он меня сфоткал?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell. So it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance.
Строй ее икам расщепил его благодаря.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you'll do it anyway.
Говорит, лезь в туннель, сука. Я не понял, кого за камнем-то хлопнуло? Больше ничего не видно. Еще какая-то... сигнатура. Ой, там еще чел лежит. Хоффман. Без руки. Который. А как мне идти-то без фонарика?
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Something still active. Take your time, Yasna. Don't rush.
I can't hear.
Надо вернуться и сказать ему, что связь
I don't
пропадает.
understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Все, я с ним договорил. Теперь можно идти обратно. Я же не тот самый киношный придурок, который... Ой, связь прерывается, надо лезть глубже и потерять коннект.
It's in Arctan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
Стоп, а роботов они типа не закрошили?
Yes, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels
Говно
like it's
выбирается
bursting
из
from
жопы.
pressure.
Я уверен, кочегар, ты ему помогаешь своим кулаком, так сказать. Ты максимально близко к нему приближаешься, хватаешь его и вытаскиваешь.
I'm better now.
Почему они все такое здоровое?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. There's nothing here I haven't seen before. Just a lot of metal bushes.
Металлические кусты.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
The box is filled with containers.
Дай
Which I'm
коробку.
pretty sure are filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip.
Ух, ебать. А чё ее мажет? И меня что мажет, кстати. Ты чё, 4D? А? Так, это фокусное расстояние.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them, I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Ну, в этого не стреляли
Can
же.
you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right.
Батьку нашел.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Епт.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like 2 generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we're used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yeah. You're abandoning your profession. What you have learned,
Так она чё была трубка-то?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. Shit!
Чё такое?
I can't handle it anymore.
Он нападает? Нет, он несет. Его отлагало? Я бы с радостью фоллоу сделал. Ну как?
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
Кто гудит-то? Жесть, он телепортнулся. Бля.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up. Oh,
The robot.
no, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. But
No. It will kill me.
Yasna, are you alive?
Yes. It destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
Oh, no. It's over.
Так я за камнем.
The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission. I brought us here. This goddamn planet.
What?
Я не отвечал, вот.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end.
Все
Well,
слайды на Терезану
I fully
будут.
agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning
Слушайте,
achievement of the
базарит и
entire
базарит. Ну в это невозможно будет без озвучки играть. Они просто нон-стоп базарят.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Я не хочу ничего отвечать. Стоп, это я или робот? Робот, наверное. А почему он высрал эти слайды? Они вывалились оттуда?
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
Да я этот вариант не
I'm fully
выбирал.
aware.
Типа
All of
молчать
it weighs
тоже нельзя.
heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Check out the rest of the convoy. Я никого больше не вижу. Этих двух я лутанул. Говори.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first anti-map told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Опять меня колбасит. Радиацией. Что? Ну я типа туда никак не зайду даже через эту, да? Колония там написано.
Actually, it's right in front of me.
Опять размылило что-то, видимо, текстуру он так подгружает. А.
I found another body in the rover's cabin.
I'm afraid it won't be the last, Doctor. Does the body make it difficult to access the recorder?
I can get in from the other side. So, I'm in the rover. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the slides.
We encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. Fantastic. Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here. Over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh, I'm listening.
25th day. Base, this is Boza. Doctor, these tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless.
Как они сжали
When
текст,
in a group,
чтобы он
they seem
влез.
to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... This is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies. Slow down, Doctor.
На них реально напала какая-то куча мух металлических.
These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light. As my colleague Osterhaus mentioned, they somewhat resemble the abdomens of certain terrestrial insects. Is Markovnik there? Navigator's unavailable right now. Well, please let him know we'll submit our reports as soon as he's available. Oh, and have him send us another transporter, will you?
Autonomous robots the size of flies.
It's not finished. Let's keep listening.
Hello, convoy. Antka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be
Рой
dangerous as
Бидрил
well.
на них напал,
I don't
судя
know
по
how,
всему.
but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Barrett.
Да никто не слушает это.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally. But the human being, such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged
Как они этим рулили.
walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats. All that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Здесь чё?
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation.
Игра про базаринг, короче, нон-стоп. Вопросы, ответы на вопросы.
I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume,
Сколько можно было там... Да не, это игра про это. Я бы с радостью тоже катался на машинке. Пукал бы да радовался. Но у них тут, блин, машина Гомера Симпсона. Хоть бы покопать дали. Не, ну я тут дергаю всякие штуки. Что-то откручу, верчу. Но происходит, конечно, минимально. Так, ну этого мужика-то я нашел уже. Стоп, еще где-то? Тут показывают что-то. Прям подо мной. Еще туда сходить. Вот в такие игры, это, короче, знаешь, Firewatch есть игра, там тоже какой-то нарратив, что-то рассказывают, какая-то там драма. Вот это то же самое. Визуал не располагает к дерганию, блин, там много демок, у которых визуал располагает. Куда я лезу? Зачем? Куда лезу? И диалоги, да, там нет же тоже, по-моему, озвучки. Ты тоже сидишь с собой читаешь.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph
сфоткал меня.
Come here, little probie.
Поруби.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Понимать-то... Ну, типа, это понимать. А вот вникать... Я вот тоже понимаю, что у них тут какой-то рой бедрил напал на этих челов, пока они собирали штуки какие-то, вот эти металлические кристаллы из кустов, тоже металлических. А кто это тут написано? Остался Стелина, Календор и Антке. Антке был одним из тех, кто типа изучал эту всю срань.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
Силовое поле.
I suggest the following. This transporter is
А, я бы сюда не смог пройти от того места, где я шел до этого. Где я еще шел до этого? A powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. At first, your Nerdobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. Clear?
How about I act according to my judgment And you patiently await my request for help, sir.
В натуре ебало завали. Стоп, зачем мне отключать поле?
You're there. You make the decision.
Thank you, sir.
Is the probe still with you?
Я не знаю, он где-то
Yes, it's
летает.
around here. Somewhere.
Так, стеленака нашел. Стоп, тут как будто два, но... Ладно, пойду в эту машину. Так, а вот и Анткин нашли.
Just as I thought. The equipment's still active, but everyone here's dead.
Остался только Линдор. Еще две машины я не нашел.
The field is no longer a problem.
Meaning?
Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
Send shivers down your spine.
I know it's hard getting used to the sight.
Блин, а ща они спасались? А, стоп, он спагит куда скинул еще.
I'm starting to understand the suffering they felt in their final moments.
Или он... А, да, он реально без спагов.
Yet unable to do so. This one man, he even ate parts of his suit, trying to survive.
А, он ел свою перчатку, пытаясь выжить, то есть... Я думал, его эти жуки как-то укусили.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Атмосферка есть. Не, прикольно, прикольно исследовать, но, блин... Я очень много ресурсов в башке трачу на то, чтобы переводить их речь. Именно поэтому я пытаюсь как-то уровень английского подтягивать, но уже как будто бы... Кроме как какими-то курсами и более структурированным обучением это уже не сделать. Типа только так. Чё она моргает?
All good.
Это дед постоянно звучит.
Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure.
Да тут скорее основной-то прикол вот в отношениях с этим дедом.
Yasna, what are you wondering about?
What if we're making a mistake? Maybe I shouldn't take the flies off Regis. Maybe it's better to leave them alone. Here, where they belong.
What are you?
I just worry that we might spread this threat.
Тут еще лог. Или это закрыть, наоборот.
Becomes a tragedy of entire galaxies. Not to mention all humanity.
Forgive me, Doctor, but that sounds a bit overdramatic. We can handle some mechanical flies. Humanity survived worse.
And you sound like a fool, sir. How can you be so sure?
And you sound like a
Clueless just a
fool.
moment ago. only just begun to understand what's going on, but you already know how to handle it.
Yasna, I promise you, we'll analyze everything thoroughly. Now we need to focus on getting you out of there. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes. First, though, I'd like to check the cargo.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Что это, блин? Ten hot loads, блин. О, это эти штуки.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole has opened in the stratosphere. Can you say not to worry? Just look outside, Doctor.
Говорит, черная дыра на улице открылась какая-то в атмосфере. Как я сюда, блядь, зашел вообще нахуй? Как мне отсюда выходить?
If you were wondering, sir, how large a group of these flies could be, I can tell you.
А мне бежать надо?
No, I can see it from fucking orbit.
Не знаю, я думал, мне надо будет бежать, врубать силовое поле, чтобы все эти мухи там, типа, остались. Блин, ну прикольно, на самом деле, интересно. Но очень большой импакт будет иметь озвучка фанатская или еще какая-то. Сабы-то, я думаю, сделают. Хотя, если уже третий год этой игре, вот в качестве демо, и до сих пор нет русских субтитров, скорее всего, их и не будет.